I'm often asked, why future ready? Where is Cedar Grove in this continuum of future readiness? Well, it's a great question. For us, the Future Ready framework, the Future Ready New Jersey framework, really has become a part of our strategic planning process from where we are today to where we want to be tomorrow. And it's become a critical launching point for us, first of all, to self-evaluate and self-assess where we are. And we think we're doing great things. Well, how do we know that? Well, when we visit our schools, we visit our classrooms, you think about the things that make Future Ready what it is. It's about a culture of collaboration, innovation, one that includes authentic learning. And we see these things here in Cedar Grove. And we see how they're supported by a culture where our staff is comfortable taking risks. And we've talked about that for years now, even before the Future Ready framework came into our lives. How do we establish a culture in our district that pushes the innovation? And we thought it began with creating a culture of risk-taking. I think, our staff feels comfortable taking risks, and we're proud of that. And so when Future Ready came along, we thought, this really does align well with where we see our district going and the priorities and the philosophies of Cedar Grove. And so it really was a great partnership for us to pursue this Future Ready framework. So we've secured Future Ready certification at 2 of our schools, and we are thrilled to be using a similar framework to self-assess where we are at our other 2 schools. So we're going to submit that application, and we're confident we'll get some great feedback and continue our good work of innovating and collaborating and empowering our students and staff for a Future Ready filled with promise.
There's so many different ways that the children are able to use technology now, and so there are different activities that the teacher can use through Google Classroom, for example. They are able to do shared writing or modeled writing, and then those pieces are there, so they're memorialized. Back in the day when we had chalkboards and whiteboards, you would erase those things and they'd be gone forever, whereas now with Google Classroom and the Google Drive, all of our documents that they're working on can continue to be a work in progress, and they can go back and refer to those documents and do other kinds of work with them.
There's some great applications available through the Chromebooks. The Google Apps for education now, the G Suite, is an amazing tool. The reason is, you can open a word processor. It's called Google Docs instead of like a Microsoft Word. And what Google Docs allows students to do is they can actually work on the same document in real time with one another. It's just, you want to see collaboration at its best. You put 2 students that may not have ever had a chance to really work together, and now they're working on the same project. They're doing research together. They can be in the same room. They don't even have to be in the same room. They can be in opposite rooms. They have a little chat. It's getting students to even become better typers because now they're communicating using a chat. This is how business is going to be done in the future. So it really helps with collaboration. One really good thing about having enough Google Chromebooks for everyone is now we can really utilize the Google Classroom. There's many times where I'm teaching and I'm not sure, did the students really get what I just said? Or did they really get what my objective was for that period or even during that minute? And what I can do on the Google Classroom is quick shoot out a question. It happens in real time, I send it out, the students get it, they answer it, I get the results immediately back, and I can say, and I can be confident that yes, what I was trying to get across, the objective I was trying to meet was met, or hey, this is something I need to spend a little bit more time on. That's hard to do without a Chromebook. That's hard to do with a piece of paper because now you're handing out a piece of paper. Having students write things down, they may not, it takes time, whereas with this is almost instant and I get it back. So the Google Chromebooks with the Google Classroom, they were made for each other. And I believe that Chromebooks and a one-to-one situation would be absolutely amazing as long as it's used in a meaningful way. I've definitely been looking into how to get the most out of a one-to-one atmosphere Not necessarily just getting a book or even a textbook and putting it on a Chromebook, because now really all you have is the same thing. But finding ways to use the Chromebooks to engage more students, to give students more of a choice in what they're learning about. I see it in my classroom a lot, where students have more of a choice on their assignments. And I can get the objective done so much simpler, so much easier, and in a meaningful way. When students can relate directly to the project, they want to learn more. If I have a writing assignment and I let them pick, they can research a topic where something that they're interested in. It really, the quality of the work, the quality of the paper, the quality of the writing just increases. And that's what a one-to-one really does. It gets students more engaged, it gives students more of a choice, and it really, I feel, helps students as a whole in their whole learning experience.